Today we want to take you on a journey to Desert Rhino Camp, operated by Wilderness in the remote northwest of Namibia. We chose to arrive by self-drive, something that is technically possible but not really recommended due to the extremely remote terrain and the almost 2-hour transfer from the pickup point. Most guests typically arrive by small aircraft, followed by a short and scenic 15-minute drive to the camp. Because of the long hot drive, the lodge team surprised us halfway with ice cream, a very welcome refreshment in the desert heat. Desert Rhino Camp sits in one of Namibia's most remote wilderness areas and plays a globally significant role in black rhino conservation. The camp lies inside the 450,000 hectare Palmwag Concession in Damaraland. After a warm welcome and check-in, you're guided to one of the 8 Mero-style tents. The camp accommodates a maximum of 16 guests, ensuring an intimate and exclusive experience. Given the price level of a wilderness camp, it's no surprise that the tents are pure luxury, and you feel comfortable from the very first moment. However, there's one major drawback in this region. The tents do not have air conditioning, only a fan. We'll know it's a bit decadent to wish for air conditioning in such a remote solar-powered desert camp, but the heat is intense. Temperatures easily exceed 40 degrees in summer, and it doesn't cool down much at night. We also know that other fully solar-powered camps manage to run air cons, so this is definitely something to consider for the future. But everything else is 5-star luxury, and you will not miss a thing. For those who prefer sleeping under the stars, the camp offers a star bed, which the team will happily prepare for you. The region is home to desert-adapted wildlife such as elephant, giraffe, oryx and of course the iconic desert-adapted black rhino. The camp itself began as a field station dedicated to protecting Namibia's last free roaming black rhinos. The main lodge provides plenty of cozy spots to sit back, relax and take in the endless savanna. The staff is always attentive and every wish is taken care of with genuine warmth. The pool area is pleasant, though more like a cool jacuzzi than a swimming pool, still perfect for a refreshing dip. For game drives, Desert Rhino Camp uses the classic Land Cruiser, but in the most luxurious configuration we have seen in over 20 years of safari. There are only 6 seats and each row has its own cooler box stocked with all the drinks you could want. The terrain is very open, shifting between smooth and rough sections, and you definitely feel the landscape in the vehicle. Most animals here are quite shy. Mountain zebras start running the moment they spot the car, and it's difficult to get close. The same goes for ostriches and many other species. They are simply not used to the vehicles as only a handful of Desert Rhino camp cars operate in this vast area. Once a rhino is spotted, it's time for trekking on foot. Everyone gets out of the vehicle, receives instructions, and follows the rangers. You never know whether it will be a long or a short walk, but the vehicles follow at a distance for safety. In most sightings, you don't get closer than about 150 meters to the rhinos, something that surprised us, so make sure to bring a long lens. But when the rhino appears, the magic begins. The camp works through a long-standing partnership with Save the Rhino Trust and local communities. The Palmwag Concession hosts Africa's largest free-roaming population of black rhino, although the exact number remains confidential to protect them from poaching. Did you see this? If not, look closer. This is the dominant black rhino bull in the area, marking his territory. As quickly as the rhino appears, it disappears again, and soon it's time for lunch. The camp crew organizes a beautiful bush lunch in a shady spot with excellent food and plenty of cold drinks. After lunch, we slowly make our way back to camp. Distances here can be huge. In the evening, you're served another delicious dinner and the team performs a small African song and dance show. Finally, you have to be strong. This is an armored bush cricket, and during our time in camp there were millions everywhere. A bush cricket grows to about 5 centimeters in length, and when threatened it can squirt blood to deter predators. From here we continued our journey to Horongo Private Game Reserve. So don't miss that video on our channel and please like, follow and share. Thank you.